Hello, my name is John Barkett, and I am the broker and owner of Barkett Realty here in beautiful downtown St. Pete, Florida. I have been blessed to be here in St. Pete for the last 19 years, having spent the previous 11 years in New York City for 9 and San Francisco for 2. Basically, explored the entire Tampa Bay region back in 2000 and really fell in love with what the forefathers of St. Pete did from a planning perspective in preserving our waterfront parks, from a zoning perspective, which has really evolved over the last 19 years, and have been building this boutique brokerage based on the needs of the community and my clients. Really, my background started as an analyst. I was in New York City. I received my master's degree from New York University in real estate valuation and analysis. In New York, it's beyond densely populated, obviously, even more so than Pinellas County, which is the most densely populated county in the state of Florida. And there was a need for the ability to work outside of the box and to work to put assemblages together and do things that weren't necessarily required at the time that I arrived in St. Petersburg, Florida and Greater Tampa Bay. So we are a full-service boutique brokerage offering sales, leasing, design, construction management, property management, valuation services, and this crosses over commercial and residential. And we have been creating districts, not just building by building. So places like the Edge District on Central Avenue, we started 5 years ago assisting one of our clients with acquisition and design and redevelopment and leasing, and took a district with basically no walkability score to a district with a current walkability score of a 98, which is highly coveted. And what we've done in the process is worked with predominantly, I'd say all local or regional tenants. So this is the place that people come to shop local. This is St. Pete's Wynwood Yards area. There is an absolute need for a full-service boutique brokerage that can adequately cover both residential and commercial. My job, is the way I see it as broker owner, is to allow agents to be extremely well supported so that they can work the part of the transaction that's the most important to them, which is really the center part of the transaction, and nurture the relationship with their clients, and that's their relationship. It's yes, they are working with the brokerage, but I want to support the agents, and we do support agents, so that the front end of the process is staffed on the listing side, so they don't need to handle necessarily some of the more mundane, and they can focus on what their skill set is really geared towards, which is working that center part of the sales cycle and being that much more productive. So what we've created is a boutique brokerage for high-performing agents that really want to take it to the next level. We've been very blessed to be able to bring on Oscar Marti on the residential side, who is an amazing managing broker, to run our Barkett Realty Residential. Residential agents, they love the fact that Oscar is absolutely hands-on. He's the guy that will roll up his sleeves, go through a CMA, go with you to your listing appointments, and work with you to really hone and skill your craft.
Hi, my name is Oscar Marti. I am the managing broker for Barkett Realty Residential Division. Barkett Realty was founded several years ago with one simple vision, and that is to turn transactions into relationships. As managing broker on the residential division, my primary focus is to recruit, retain, and train the best real estate professionals that we can find in Pinellas County. How are we going to accomplish this? Real simple. We have a phenomenal office with great culture, great environment. We're even dog friendly. In addition to that, we have tremendous tools. We have a CRM that will allow our associates to constantly stay in touch with their database, with their clients, without them having to actually be working on the database itself. We have a very, very strong lead generation system. This lead generation system provides both sellers and buyer leads for our associates in order for them to be able to increase their business as well. We have a transaction coordinator. What does this allow the associates to do? Real simple. They can go out and spend more time with their clients face to face rather than being in an office having to work on paperwork, transactions, setting up appointments for appraisals, setting up appointments for inspections, and so forth. We have a fantastic marketing department. This marketing department is going to take care of everything from flyers to your own personal website to creating the traditional print media, plus the digital and online marketing for your personal business as well. So as you can see, we have a full spectrum of services that will help you to increase your business. At Barkett Realty, we are now developing a new home sales division. There's opportunities also for our associates to be able to partake in that as well. We will be servicing the marketing and sales needs of developers. As most of you know, St. Petersburg's become a main attraction for some of the best nationally known developers coming into our marketplace. And thus we will be completely set up in helping them. Why? Because coming from the Miami-Fort Lauderdale marketplace, I was involved not only directly in sales, but as a sales director and also as a consultant to developers in creating marketing and sales teams and delivering bottom line results for all of our developers.
Hi, I'm Tony Leffler.
And I'm Michael Griffin.
And we own and operate Atlas Body and Home here in the Edge District in St. Pete. We're interior designers by trade, and when we moved to St. Petersburg, we thought we'd open up a home furnishing design studio and shop. But after relocating here, we quickly realized how few options there were for guys in apparel, so we decided to open up a shop that combines the two. We really wanted to be in the Edge District. We feel it's so dynamic and full of energy here. And we worked with a few realtors originally before we talked to John Barkett. The first time we called him, he answered the phone right away and set up an appointment for the next day. They took care of all of our concerns and answered all of our questions, really, and made the whole process so easy. Working with EJ and John and the whole team was so fantastic, and they've been such great supporters of ours since we opened the shop, and I feel like we couldn't have really done it without them.
I am Amanda Henderson, owner of Ash Couture Boutique in the Edge District located in St. Petersburg, Florida. We were founded in 2013. We opened our first location on the 900 block of Central Avenue in the Edge District. After 2 years, we just needed a little bit more space, so we reached right out to Barkett, and he found us the perfect place to call home. He was super responsive and found a space that met all of our needs.
My name is Susie Weldon, and I own Verve Boutique downtown in the Edge District on Central and 9th. And we offer a selection of men's and women's clothing and also some accessories and gifts. I first met John probably about 2.5 years ago when I was trying to find a space for my store. And I was originally looking on 4th Street, and I called on a building there, and he was also representing that listing. And you know, as we were talking, he had mentioned something about the Edge District, and I had never heard of that before, and I've been here almost 15 years. So, you know, I certainly had been down Central, but not really ventured past, you know, maybe the 700 or 800 block. So when I came down with him, he actually took me out for the day and showed me around the area. And I was blown away by just all the small businesses that have moved in here. And obviously there's some big developments that are happening with the apartments across the street. So it was really just a really great energy that I felt here, and I really knew that I wanted to be a part of this this community downtown. And so we kind of started the process, and you know, John was there every step of the way and really made it easy. And kind of, this is my first venture into business, so I was a little kind of nervous and overwhelmed and all of those things, but he made it really seamless and really kind of took me by the hand and took me through the process. And just being a part of this community, and especially in the Edge District, has been so great. And every day you're just seeing the growth here, and it's really amazing to be a part of it.